Tonight we celebrate the birthday of our very own Collin Kendall. Welcome to a very special After Hours, episode 69.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to the After Hours, a very, very special After Hours, episode 69. I'm your host, Carlos Silva, talking with you all the way from Miami, South Florida, and I'll be joined tonight by my dear buddy, all the way from Orlando, my buddy, Jason Canapp.
Hello, folks, I'm Mickey.
Okay, we're back. Buddies, let's talk Disney. Something happened with I lost Jason. Jason needs to be back.
Uh-oh. Goodbye. It's like we actually lost something.
Yeah. Jason needs to be back.
We kicked him off. He's never allowed to come back.
Houston, you have a problem. Yeah, but we're here, Jason. We're here. He's coming back.
That's just you.
Yeah. There was something. Yeah, there was something with the internet here. It is okay now.
It's all right. We're back.
We're just waiting
Except Jason.
To Jason to be back. We're just waiting to Jason to be back here. But
Wonder if he even knows he's gone. Maybe he's just frozen.
yeah, he
said they kicked me out. Yes, we did. It was a violent and intentional move.
Something. Oh, is
he allowed back in?
He's back here.
Banished.
Yes, he's
banished.
He is here.
He
okay, buddy.
I was like standing at the back door, like
But it's happened.
Kicking in the windows.
It happened the same thing with me on Monday.
Mm-hmm. I see how it is.
Glitch it is.
Oh, I feel so tall tonight.
I got to stay though.
It is funny. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Buddies, let's talk Disney.
That's what the kids at school used to say too.
Let's talk Disney.
The
important thing is that we have everybody watching us here, and we're back. We're back in the different setup here. It is Collin's birthday, buddy.
Birthdays make me uncomfortable. I don't like surprises.
No. We have something that is pretty calm to you. First of all,
calm.
Yeah, it's sweet. It is easy.
That's never a good sound.
Yeah.
That's always a lie.
But no.
He already broke the internet. There's no doubt.
No. Let's see. There's something that I want to show you first, buddy. It is just a special video. Those sweet. No, I promised you. There's no even images of you because I couldn't find. If I wish I
Good.
had. I wish I had.
Don't take many pictures.
Happy birthday, Collin. Happy birthday, my friend. And actually we received what happened, Jason.
How did you get a live feed to my living room?
Yes,
That's
yes.
what it looks like. That's a
a-
lot of glitter for Jason's living.
I mean,
Let me do the right way here. Just a moment.
Pencil the
Yes,
desk.
yes.
oh,
this,
hello.
Yes,
Oh,
this,
hello.
Oh, no,
Oh.
like this.
Okay. Oh,
That
oh,
is-
hello.
Oh, skip scene.
Oh, hello there.
Yes. But
Yeah, I
one
felt
thing.
weird over on the other side.
One thing. Let me bring another
You sleep
thing.
on the wrong side of the bed, and you're like in a hotel or someone else, and you're like on the wrong side. And you're like, this is just not right.
But Colin, I received some birthday cards from some dear friends. So pay attention. There's some friends
That's never good.
that friends that are sending. No, there's really good friends that are sending good message for you. Take a look.
Hey Colin, it's Ben from the Great British Mickey Waffle. Just wanted to wish you a happy 25th birthday. I hope you had a great day. Waffle on.
Hey Colin, it's Claire here from the Great British Mickey Waffle. Just wanted to wish you a really happy birthday and I hope you've had a great day.
Well, this is a special shout out video message to you, Colin, and it's a big happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Enjoy, my friend, and many more. See you soon, I hope.
Hi guys, hey Colin, a little bird named Carlos mentioned to me that today is your birthday and it also happens to be a show day, which is crazy exciting. So your big sister here just wanting to wish you the happiest birthday ever. I can't wait to celebrate with you when you are back in your proper home where you should be permanently at some point. But in any event, when you're back here, we'll celebrate. And in the meantime, make good choices, have the best day ever, and I love you. We miss you.
Hey, it's Lou Mangello, and I just want to wish Collin Kendall Jenner a very happy birthday. According to my notes, you are a great photographer, a wonderful writer, and an all-around nice guy. I'm assuming this to be true. I really don't know. I'm not sure. I kid. Colin, very happy birthday to you. I hope you have a great day. I look forward to seeing you again soon. And please, go get some rest. You must be exhausted from carrying the weight of those other two knuckleheads on the show. I kid because I love all of you. Happy birthday. See you soon. Bye.
Happy birthday, my friend. But there's not
Lou, always comic.
we last week we had a little bit of we were really happy with the thank you notes that me and Jason we wrote our birthday cards to you in the same way of the thank you notes. So
that's never good.
who's going to be the first? I will start with you, Jason.
Okay.
Your birthday card.
Happy birthday, Puddles. For your special day, I had the Boulder Ridge lobby named the Collin Kendall Rest Stop. It was only that one day, but it was beautiful. I'm sorry you missed it. You can read all about it from my affiliate link on Pinterest.
That's usually what happens. That's how I find out most things with Jason.
Colin, so this is my birthday card. Happy birthday, Colin. I would like to wish you a lot of rainy days. Puddles always around you. And I would like to wish you to be wild and crazy sometimes. Please, not as much as Jason, but in the middle of the way. Love you, buddy.
It's kind of halfway to Jason. That's a high order. Halfway is just
and
that's
this is
difficult.
halfway.
All the ways impossible.
This was our thank you cards, but there's the happy birthday time now to sing happy birthday. But
Oh no, let's not.
and
Happy birthday.
Now-
Happy birthday.
what we're gonna do, Jason, is that we're gonna leave you're gonna have a video now, a special video from our friend Chris Shepard,
Oh, excellent.
but I will leave our mics open, so watch
Oh,
out. We're hot. We're hot.
That's
okay?
never good.
We're live.
That's risky.
We're
You know
doing
that.
live. We do live. Okay, so so watch out because we're gonna sing along with them. So let's go to our buddy Chris Shepard.
What's up, After Hours friends? Chris Shepard here. I know we're celebrating Collin's birthday here on this episode for After Hours, and I wanted to give everybody an opportunity to sing happy birthday to him, which I'm going to give you guys in just a moment. But when celebrating birthdays, one of the most important things to have is a birthday cake. I don't have a birthday cake here for you, Collin. I'm sorry. I don't even have birthday candles, but you know what? I have the next best thing. What you would use to light the candles on the birthday cake. So I'm going to go ahead and take out a match from this matchbook here and close it up. When I count to 3, everybody here, Jason, you included, Carlos, you as well, everybody watching on Facebook, everybody watching on YouTube is going to sing happy birthday when I count to 3.
Okay.
Of course,
Yes,
I have
let's
to
go.
light the
Everybody,
match
please.
first, which is very important. Now
Can we
here
sing
we
now?
go. 1, 2, 3.
Happy
birthday
to
to you.
Happy
birthday
to you.
to you.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday, dear Puddles.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday
to you.
There's something wrong with you too.
And many more.
You know what? Let's go ahead and take that match, put it right back inside the matchbook. And here is a fun magic trick for Collin for his birthday. As I open this up, you look inside, you can actually see there is one match that has been burnt. Not only that, but it's stuck, attached inside the matchbook. Looks like I got a little piece there. Inside the matchbook, still attached. A little birthday magic just for Collin as we're celebrating his birthday here on the After Hours show. Happy birthday, Collin. What is it, 13? Have a great one, man. Take care.
Chris, always the showman.
Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Lou Mongello. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you, Disney.
Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Ben.
Thank you, Easter Bunny.
Yes, thank you, everybody, to help us on celebrating Mr. Puddles' birthday. Oh, you know, Jason, our buddy, all grown up.
I know.
Oh, don't cry, Carlos. Save those tears for some other part of the show.
Can you believe he's driving already?
Yes.
Only 10 years now.
But you know one thing, what I do have in my right hand.
Oh, what do you
I'm
have in your
afraid.
right hand?
Tonight's copy of the top 10 list. Oh, where is? We lost.
Oh, I see how it is.
We lost
Oh, I
him.
see. I see how it is. All
deserves it.
alone. I'm
That's what
so
happens.
alone.
But you know one
Nobody
thing.
loves me.
Yeah, you know one thing that is for especially for tonight. We do have a very special topic. Our top 10 list are the top 10 reasons we love Collin Kendall. Look like
Oh,
the
Lord.
he's posing for fake pictures.
You're just jealous
I
of
did
that
not take
physique.
that.
Is
For
what
the
you're,
record,
you're jealous
I
of.
don't think I took that.
No, I took that one.
Sadly, I remember that photo.
Were you
You will never forget.
I think that's my wallet. I don't have a budget.
So the top 10
Raffle
reasons.
that off later.
So the top 10 reasons we love Collin Kendall. I'll do the following. Jason, I'll do. We're gonna alternate. I'll start with number 10, and then it's gonna be you. Okay, buddy?
Okay.
Okay. So number 10. Isn't he just adorable?
No, this is just a factual list.
Number 9, Jason.
He makes me feel so young.
Oh, really?
Number 8. Oh, he's that guy that loves the Haunted Mansion movie.
It's a good movie.
Number 7.
He is from the same place as those fried chickens.
Puddles. Number 6. He's comfortable snacking in the middle of a live show.
I'm comfortable snacking anywhere.
Number 5.
He was the first person I met who gets crazy happy when it's raining at the parks.
It's true. It's true.
Number 4. Waiting to watch him do his annual birthday square dance.
If only I knew how.
Number 3.
He thinks that Madonna is a type of pasta.
Number 2. He is 25 years old today, but with a soul and temper of 125 years old.
Sadly, kind of true.
And, Jason, be prepared. The number 1 of the topic is top 10 reasons we love Collin Kendall is...
He put the CK in Mickey Mouse.
You love
Inside
that?
joke. Inside
That
joke.
was bad even for us.
You like that, Collin?
It was so bad. It was good.
And you know one thing? I realized that I forgot the segment.
You forgot the segment.
It's about time to say hello to our friends.
Oh, are we saying?
Whoa!
Like it should be. Well,
Collin.
these people just entered a contest and lost. That's why they had to join us tonight anyway. But we'll welcome a few of them in anyway.
Yes.
It's good to see Butch Rosenthal. Oh, look, Carlos commented. Jason commented. I'm shocked. Carrie Krieger. Anthony Horath. Let's see here. Daniel Brightnose. Good to see you. And Michael Riley. Jason, who do you see in there?
I see Chris Shepard and Doreen. I see Valerie, Carlene. Great to see you, Carrie, and Michael. Did we talk about Wendy being here? Wendy, it's great to see you as
I'm
well.
not sure, but we can
Butch
repeat it
is
if we
here.
did.
Cody's here. Mike is here. Peter's here. Peter Manor's here.
Laura is here. I saw
Is that the only one you're
I
gonna
saw a
do?
new
Joey's
name.
here.
I saw a new name before.
Sarah
Jody
Collins is here.
Jody's not, but I saw someone new. but then
Megan's here.
Well, hello if you're new.
Yes,
Great to
and
see
that's
everybody.
and I have to tell everybody that is watching that don't forget to press the like button,
Jerry.
to give us the thumbs up here, even if you are in Facebook or in YouTube. To if you're in YouTube, don't forget to subscribe the video and to the channel and
this thing and this thing. I'm making sure you're getting through all the things.
No.
All the
That's
things.
as high as he
Do-
can count. He's out of fingers.
Do all the things.
Keep your shoes on.
And one thing, if you're watching, please write down the comments. We want to, and don't be quiet. We want to get to know you. Okay?
Well, okay then.
Don't encourage him.
Dear.
And
Carlos.
Collin, because I don't want to forget, because today this segment was brought by Collin Kendall.
Oh, we're doing that already?
Yes, you're going to do it already. I don't want to forget anything.
Yeah.
This
so,
segment was brought by Collin Kendall's parents.
What?
Birthday. Get it?
Oh gosh! Please don't remind me. So I don't know. The simplest thing I have this week is the calendar is about sold out. We didn't get to mention on the last show, but it's been live for about 2 weeks. We did do a calendar with Celebrations Press, and our buddy Tim Foster was on the show recently. It's actually 16 months, I believe, instead of 12, so you get a little bit of carryover. There's stickers with it, and it's a special 50th anniversary calendar, 50 years of magical memories that kind of goes along with the book. The book is sold out in print, but the calendar, I looked before the show. There's 4 left if anybody's interested in one. So I know many of you have already got one. I appreciate that so much. It's been a fun project with Tim and everything else we do, and a good way to get prints at a reasonable cost to get them in your hands, guys. So I appreciate those that have already bought, and there's a few more left if anybody's interested. So
How much are they?
$24.99 shipped to your door. So
That's good.
yeah, including shipping. Not bad. Not bad.
Good.
Don't do it now, though.
Yes, wait.
I mean, it's okay if you
You're-
want to.
Don't do it now.
We're-
We'll post a link. We'll post a link. We'll post a link at the end. How about that?
Collin, but did you notice that we have a special logo for your birthday episode with the little puddle there?
Yeah, with the puddle.
Yeah.
Looks like the birthday had an accident.
Well, at Carlos's age.
It's possible. It's possible. You never know.
You're so close, buddy. You're so...
Not there yet.
Okay. So, Collin, birthday boy, now is the time.
Now is the best time.
Okay, again.
Yes.
Let me do it the right way. Let me do it the right way. So, buddies, the news of the week. Not many news. A few comments.
Oh, there's some news.
Yeah, there are some news. There are a few things, but not as much as other weeks. And I'll bring the first thing is that we're going to talk a little bit about Genie. Remembering that I think that for all of us, the idea is to experience Genie in order to talk about it. But the truth is that a lot of people are already receiving the Genie to be in test.
Yeah.
I could, and there was the D23 Gold member offering that I missed.
Yeah, ask Jason if he got one.
Very nice. Success. I was like, I'm so excited because I don't, you know how it is. I don't get these things ever.
I think he
I
just
got the
doesn't check
email,
his email because
I
we
gotta
had
tell
to
you,
tell him about it this time.
D23 at least is on top of that. I got the email. Yeah, they did have to tell me to check it because I don't check my email but once a week. So I got the email. I got
That's
in.
generous,
on
that
time.
once a week.
Set myself an alarm today. I got in. It was a great queue experience. I actually had good internet and I was able to secure a it's basically like a dress rehearsal. It's like you if you're able to register, if you're a member of D23, you're able to register. You get to try the Genie Plus service out for free, complimentary, on the 19th, and I intend to put it through its paces.
But the good thing is that it's on the 19th. The 19th I was not even will be able to be in Orlando. That's why I But there's one thing that is interesting to talk about is that the individual access, the lightning lane with individual access, we already have the cap of in terms of pricing is $15, but they're saying that it's going to be the cap between the 19th and the 23rd.
Yeah, that's so people will try it out. That's so people, I mean, they've got to work out the kinks in the system.
That's hilarious. I didn't even pick up on that.
Yes.
So Christmas week could be like $85 a person.
Depending on the attraction, it could be expensive. I'm trying to reserve judgment on this, and
it could bring good things in the future. Is probably the best way we could put it.
I do need to point this out. I think the preparation for this is doing some interesting things to the queues right now, to the standby queues. In Magic Kingdom on Wednesday, it's Thursday. In the Magic Kingdom yesterday, there was a 35-minute wait for Big Thunder Mountain, which actually is not a very long wait for that attraction. But the queue extended; it wrapped around the outside, and it extended all the way back at one point to the entrance to where you would board where you would queue up to board the raft to Tom Sawyer Island. So it went way back, so it wasn't clear what was going on, and I don't know. And I saw the same thing for Pirates.
Confusion.
Pirates was
probably
Pirates was backed out. So Pirates did the normal wrap thing, and it was backed out all the way into the plaza, and then down that little corridor towards that back alley by Jungle Cruise, so it'll take you out of the park, take you up to the top of Main Street, to the back way, and then wraps back around towards Jungle Cruise, and that was a 50-minute wait, and a 50-minute wait is usually accommodated by the normal queue. So it was, I don't know what's going on. It's gonna be interesting to see come the 19th.
The same thing happened when they started FastPass Plus years ago too. It took them a little bit to kind of figure out what their system was going to be and how it was going to accommodate the other line too, and getting people back through. Because we have to be cognizant of the fact that they haven't had a FastPass, and some of these cast members have never seen FastPass before either. So they're hitting something that they've not dealt with before and allocating lines and things like that.
But you know, the final test for me, and I will say one thing: I was never a big fan of FastPass Plus, and I was never a big fan of that. I think that was it took a lot of the capacity. It
took
generated
a lot of planning.
It generated a lot of lines and huge queues. I think the experience changed with FastPass Plus. I always was a big fan of the one in Disneyland, and the whole idea that they bring in something that is similar to Max Pass to Walt Disney World for me is okay, is good. So the final task for me is actually what is going to happen to the regular standby queue.
Right.
That would be the task for me.
Well, you're pulling a lot of annual pass holders out of it too.
Yeah,
where before they were all included with, you got the My Disney Experience, you got the Fast Passes anyway. So you take a huge group of people out that are annual pass holders that probably aren't going to buy it every time they go into the park, and you free up a lot of space potentially.
Yeah, but let's see how much they're setting apart for the Disney for Genie Plus. That's my concern, and actually to the individual access. What we already heard from Disney is that. I did the webinar that they doing for the web the travel agents, and what impressed me is that first of all was that price that is going to be between the 19th and the 23rd. So
there's a prize.
The price.
Oh,
the cap.
I thought you said prize. I got all excited.
No,
Carlos.
The price that is going is $15, but until the 23rd. Let's see after that. And there's some people saying now probably they're gonna do the same thing as Paris, because Paris is decreasing the price. Paris is operating with 30%
They're
capacity.
struggling a bit. Yeah.
It is a totally different thing there, so we cannot compare. And the other thing that surprised me is that they're saying to everybody that you're gonna be able to see for the instant access how much left it is for you. So they're capping a capacity for the instant access, and you can see in the app how much is left. How much of the instant access is, and they're recommending that
when it goes in 30 seconds, you see the
they
bar.
recommended
it's like a
What
battery.
is it called again?
IAS, I think it's International Instant
carefully.
Access System. I don't know. I cannot recall
Something like that.
Something like that. What happened is that they're saying do that early in the day. So if for some attractions, you're gonna see probably it going out pretty fast.
Well, look what happened to Toy Story years ago on regular Fast Passes. I mean, we'd be remiss to think that it won't do the same thing with like a Mine Train or things like that, if available. But some of those are not available on the standard pass as well.
Okay, I think. Oh, and the last thing that I would like just to say that we wish that we're gonna test, and I wish that the Disney gonna at least adjust in time, is that as much of our decisions is gonna be based on the length of the queues. I hope that this time Disney gonna be properly advertising the right time of queues, because we're seeing in the last months is that is when it's posted 40 minutes is really 20 minutes. So, and we're gonna be deciding of buying spending $15 on Genie Plus or spending in individual access with that information. So I hope
Slinky Dog, here I come.
I hope it is accurate.
For what? Fifth time? Fourth time?
Yeah, and Slinky Dog is going to be only for Disney Genie Plus. I'm saying Disney Plus all the time. This is Genie Plus. Okay, so let's go to the other piece of news. There's some. Our spies took a picture of those.
It's Jason in the bushes.
Of the Tron vehicles. The Tron vehicles arriving in the Magic Kingdom for the Tron attraction.
I walk from the Magic Kingdom to the Contemporary.
That's it. That's it.
Buddies.
You know what I would?
Hidden a tree.
I just like to be the
3
person who gets to take the razor blade to the plastic. You know, because everything goes. You know, like when they. Oh, that'd be so good, so satisfying.
But my question there is that
satisfaction.
we're not hearing that much from Tron. You're noticing that Disney is giving the okay that we're gonna have Guardians of the Galaxy next year. Tron is not that we're not gonna have. They're not even mentioning. We don't know if could be before or after.
I thought that they mentioned next year for sure. It's just not when next year.
Yeah, but there's some kind of smoke and mirrors there, and in my opinion, from the outside, it looks much more advanced than even Guardians of the Galaxy.
I know, but the box for Guardians of the Galaxy has looked finished for a long time too. Like it's just there. It's just right there.
Well, let's move to the other one.
Okay.
Sad news is that Kevin Lively became famous. Is the one of the skippers and that became Imagineer, and he was portrayed a lot in the videos for the new Jungle Cruise. He's leaving the company.
Kevin's leaving?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
I thought that other guy was leaving.
No, this is the guy that's leaving. Kevin Lively.
For reals?
Yes.
What the heck?
And the main reason, reason for him to be leaving the company is the decision to move Imagineering to Orlando, and he said, "Well,
that makes it difficult.
My family could not cope with the whole logistics and cost of it, and he decided to part ways." And it is sad.
He's a good guy.
I kind of. It's not that I will love. I will not say support, but I kind of understand the decision of having the Imagineering campus here in Florida, and you, Jason, probably gonna be the.
I understand, and I think it's the right move long term. What I don't understand is the haste. Like, I think you can say this is something like give it a 5-year period. Like, we're going to be moving this over the next 5 years or so, because you do have to uproot people. And the housing market in Orlando right now
about this, I think, about a year ago
insane.
too. On top of this,
But the housing market here is crazy, like it is in a lot of places. And I don't know where all these people are going to live. And
it's worth mentioning, there's tiers of Imagineering. I mean, some people are very low on the pay scale compared to a higher end cast member too. Some cannot afford it. I mean, if you can live in California, you can live anywhere and make ends meet, but not if you have somebody else that has to move with you that's helping you make those decisions and make you make it affordable.
We also don't know, and this is something I haven't heard, I don't know whether they were going to make any adjustments to pay, like adjustments to salaries with those moves as well.
It's possible.
Because some companies do that, and they have different pay rates for different jurisdictions. So,
do we know where they're putting all these people?
Is there going
to be Imagineering building in Florida now?
It is what happened here in Miami with the banks moving here, because a few banks moved their teams.
Mr. Banks moved to Miami?
No,
his whole family?
Morgan Stanley, Merrill Lynch, they're moving most of their staff from New York here to South Florida. But
not Mr. Banks. Okay.
But they're adjusting the salaries from New York to South Florida too.
Yeah, that's So that also plays into it, right?
Yeah.
And so if they're adjusting them from Anaheim salaries or LA salaries to Orlando,
It's a lot cheaper to live in Florida. Yeah.
well, I mean, housing's gotten crazy here too.
Yeah,
True.
but not as
Yeah.
bad, not nearly as bad as Orange County.
not in
Orange
South
County,
Florida,
California.
buddy. Not in South Florida.
That's true, but this is
No,
Central
Miami's
Florida.
expensive. No, Miami's
South Florida
expensive.
is really expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's try to end the conversation on a sweet note, and we're talking
Hershey's?
about. And we're talking
Well,
about.
there's another one too we should add, Carlos.
Oh yeah,
We'll
so
do
yeah.
it in a minute.
Yeah. So just let me bring the ganachery. Is they're doing this special edition of sweets and handmade chocolates for the pass holders. You have to prove that you're a pass holder to buy that. It's so sweet, so beautiful. Thank you, Disney. Thank you, ganachery, because we've been suffering a lot.
Carlos needs chocolate.
Yes, it's always good to have some chocolate.
How long do they
about.
last though outside of the like I don't mean because you eat them.
I would say about 30 seconds with me.
Well, and they're gonna last until November 15 in the store. So if you want to try it, you have to go faster. Colin, tell me what did you have?
I believe Disneyland Monorail reopens
Oh, yeah.
tomorrow or this
Yeah.
weekend.
Yes.
I guess that would be this weekend technically, but yeah, reopens. So our West Coast friends
Did you
over
saw?
there.
They had no opportunity to bring the picture in, but you saw the how it.
Yeah,
looks
it's got a wrap on it, doesn't it?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
beautiful. It's beautiful.
What's the wrap?
It
Mickey.
kind of matches
Mickey.
the pass holder stuff out there.
Well,
We
we
don't
don't
have a picture of it, so I can't. I can't,
okay.
I can't tell you. I mean,
I was just
Yeah.
only
wondering.
describe.
I will try, but I have to controls here. We already went.
I know.
blind.
I want to.
I'm on the edge. I'm on the
fingers.
edge. The edge. I'm yeah.
It's a different edge.
I'm one eye in the internet, the other here. My heart is like. Okay.
How's it go again?
Buddies, I have to tell you one thing.
Okay.
Every time that I go and then I revisit last week's episode, and it makes I continue laughing with those scenes. I cannot see Jason doing the yoo-hoo. And it was video gold. I love that. Thank you, buddies. Okay.
Well, this was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got
Jason.
something else?
Just,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
I would like to. Jason, that was the time. Let me bring you here.
Oh, I'm sorry. You wanted me to? You want me to participate? Okay. Let me. myself
Now
back
is the
together.
time, buddy.
Oh, I
It's
think
the
it's the
right-
time
it's
has
the right
passed. Now
segment to have
time's
a snack.
passed, Carlos.
Are you hungry? So it should be the line for the lead-in on that one. So what's that sound? Are you hungry?
So is our beloved Eat It. It is the segment that we talk about a particular individual item of any of the restaurants and snack stands inside Walt Disney World. Usually it's one, unless you're breaking the rules. That I think someone
the
is
rules,
ready
breaking
to
the
do.
rules.
Yeah.
The usual.
Yes.
Oh, you're talking about me?
Yeah. So let's go with first. We start with our buddy Collin Kendall, because he's the birthday boy, and today is the happy birthday Collin episode. Collin, which was your item?
Yeah, so I'm taking you over to Animal Kingdom to Yak and Yeti, and which I think is a little bit of an underrated gem in and of itself. But the Kobe burger, they call it the Kobe beef burger, and it comes with Carlos's favorite thing, some kind of fancy mayonnaise, and And really, it's one of the best burgers in the park, if not one of the best inside any park at Walt Disney World. I wouldn't put it as high as, say, a Geyser Point bison burger or the Grand Floridian Cafe lobster thermidor burger, but nonetheless, it is a very good burger for inside of a theme park, and the experience is pretty good. Plus, if you have a Landry card, you can get in for free. Get in easy, I should say. What is he doing? I missed that.
No, because every time you bring the Landry card, Jason gets.
He's just upset he didn't know about it.
Yeah, I love Yak Yeti. I love
Get
Yak
in with
Yeti.
no wait. It's
And-
wonderful.
And I also love every time you mention the lobster burger from Grand Floridian Cafe,
Yeah.
he goes nuts.
Just because it bothers Jason, I got to mention it every time.
He goes totally nuts.
I'm just happy that I get to not get it on a regular basis.
Chris Shepard is saying Thermidor for the win. Yes, I want to
Good.
try it.
See,
I
he
wanna
knows
try-
what's up.
I don't remember, but it's a lot
This is a
of
good burger.
lobster. It's a lot of lobster with the burger. Or it's just a little bit.
It's just a few pieces on top for the most part.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I don't like it because
It's pretty good.
if there's a lot of lobster there,
It's a waste. It's a waste of lobster. Lobster
No,
should be
it's good.
tasted, not
wonderful.
buried.
I love lobster, but I
But
love
it's not on the
sugar
Kobe
turtle.
burger, for the record.
Oh yeah. This is important. This one is
This
Kobe.
is a good burger.
Yeah.
It's kind of one of their signature items, which is kind of weird for it to be Yak and Yeti to be a Kobe burger, but it's quite good. It's quite good.
It is weird. I mean, is there any kind of special sauce on it or something?
There
that
is.
makes it-
There's the
There's
mayo.
like,
There's the mayo.
Yeah, there's
Come
some
on.
kind of
Get away.
aioli mayo special sauce
Oh,
mixture
yeah,
there.
right. That's like the famous Asian aioli.
Buddy,
I didn't say it matched
Buddy,
the theme. It was just
there is-
good.
mayo. That's enough.
That's
You got it.
Carlos's nickname.
It's
Mayo.
Kobe what? No, mayo got me.
Pain-
Yeah.
It's. Can you bring the camera in close somehow?
No.
Just a moment. Just a
No,
moment.
that's- It's painful sometimes. Help me.
Getting old? Is that what he's talking about?
If I will not say. I will not say. I will not say.
We'll save that one for later.
No, I'll save it for later. Yeah. Buddies, let's go. I will go with mine then because I know that Jason will bring probably the whole menu.
Oh, you
That's
mean like
usually what
going
happens.
to the Grand Floridian Cafe and talk about Thermidor burger? Okay.
It's a great burger.
So mine option for eat it was actually it was something that I had when I had an amazing dinner with the Canapp family. Jason, Michelle, Henry were there, and we were with I was with Candida and Pedro, and we went to the Citricos in Grand Floridian Resort, and it was an amazing night. And I had as a starter the Berkshire pork belly, which is amazing.
Just.
What's
Yeah.
the green stuff?
It is a aioli. It is a spinach.
I'm noticing a trend here.
I wasn't. I mean, isn't it? It's a
It's a spinach thing.
sauce. I'm gonna have to look.
What
it
did
up.
it taste like?
I don't know because I
It
taste.
You ate it?
Deliciousness. What kind of question is that? It tastes like deliciousness.
Yes, tastes really good, particularly with
it-
the pork belly.
It is. You ready? It is. Oh, I can't even pronounce this. Boignato. Boignato and plantain croquette. Croquette.
No,
Croquette,
but no,
Salsa
croquette.
verde. It's salsa verde
Yeah,
and
so-
jicama.
Yeah, that's also very. The croquette is hiding behind the
croquette's
pork.
delicious.
Yes.
I mean, the
Carlos
croquette's-
probably already ate it.
Wait, the trick is this. You should figure out, like, just as they're about to bring it to the table, what you do is you distract your dining companion if this is what they've ordered, and then when they're not looking, you take the croquette for yourself and you leave the rest, they won't even know it's missing because there's so much other good stuff on the plate. They won't even know the croquettes there.
Yeah, it's true.
Until they look at
It's
you
true.
chewing and you don't have a plate yet.
It is amazing. I know that many of our friends watching already experience Citricos, and Citricos is probably one. It is top three in terms of the best places.
So okay, you finish your thing and then I'll.
Yeah, I think
Segue
it's
in.
I think it is Topolino's, Citricos, and I hope it's continue to be California Grill. I'm really big fan of California Grill. And I know that you're gonna bring that place that you went without taking me there, but
That's right. He forgot
I didn't get this
us
kind. I
both,
went to Citricos without you at first, and you didn't give me this kind of grief.
no. But you know, the Steakhouse 71 is unacceptable.
Look, I told you I'm like your food
He did
taster.
ask ahead of time for that to be a thing that you all did.
That's true.
I cannot accept it. I cannot. I did not mention to you, saying, "Oh, nobody. Let's go together to Citricos to evaluate that." I said, "Steakhouse at 71," and I forgot it. Okay, Jason, it's your turn for Eat It.
Okay, so I went to Steakhouse 71, but I got to talk about Citricos real quick because it's. I think that Citricos is the best meal on property right now in Walt Disney World, and I say that, but with this caveat that I have not been to dinner at Steakhouse 71, which it must be done soon because it looks amazing. So speaking of Steakhouse 71, that is in the Contemporary Resort. It is the restaurant that was the Wave, and it's been reimagined to Steakhouse 71, and it is incredible. I was so nervous. You know how I feel about the Wave. And it blew my mind. So we went for lunch, had just about everything on the menu, but not everything. Surprisingly, not everything. And I'm gonna talk about two of my standout favorites. One, you're gonna say, well, what? And I think that we have a picture of both of the things. And the first thing is Salisbury steak. The Salisbury steak, which is pictured in the top left corner of that image. I mean, there's not much to be said. It's Salisbury steak. It's not the most photogenic thing in the world, but it is like the best Salisbury steak I've ever had. It's incredible. It's the epitome of comfort food. You know, like comfort. You can imagine, and the reason it's on the menu is because it was such a popular dish, you know, in 1971. In that period of time, you can imagine, just imagine your mom serving up some Salisbury steak on a trade table while you're watching The Wonderful World of Disney as a kid. You're like, it takes you right back. It's so good. The second thing that's pictured in this photo, which is the other thing I want to talk about, is the vegetable Wellington. It's vegetable Wellington, and I know that sounds weird, but just I'm gonna bring up the menu details here so I can explain it properly. This is it might be the only or one of the only items that is both as an entree on the lunch menu and on the dinner menu. Most of the items on the lunch menu are actually not on the dinner menu, so you get a very different experience between lunch and dinner. So there's that. The vegetable Wellington is the plant-based option on the lunch menu entrees. It is okay. I'm going to slaughter these words, but there's a mushroom duxelle. I don't speak French.
I don't know.
This is why I don't even understand ratatouille. Mushroom duxelle and fire roasted.
I barely understand English, much less French.
And fire roasted artichokes wrapped in a puff pastry, like beef Wellington style. Romesco Brussels sprouts are on the side. It's so good. I mean, like, really, really good. It's not cheap. I think it may be the most expensive item on the lunch entree menu. It's $26, whereas the Salisbury steak is $22. But the vegetable Wellington is the same price on the dinner menu, which then makes it one of the more affordable items on the dinner menu. Incredible.
Yeah,
incredible.
So it's mushroom duxelles.
There it is. Yeah, what he said.
Duxelles.
And I know for those of you thinking like, there's no way I would get
This is
this
the man who
vegetarian.
can't say coconut, though.
There's no way I would get this vegetarian entree. I'm telling you, I wouldn't have normally gotten this either, but I heard other people raving about it. And the chef, I don't remember the chef's name, but the chef there, who is the one who created the remember the cauliflower tacos from the Wave? He's the same guy who kind of created this too. It's a masterpiece. And also got a chance to meet the chef who is from Baltimore, who is the one who created their crab cake, which is also still on the menu, and it's delicious.
It's
delicious.
Good to know.
Crab cake sliders. Crab cake sliders they have now.
I'm pretty curious to go to. I want to go to the Steakhouse 71.
So good.
But
I'm probably going back.
No, not with me.
No. Well, no, because you're not going to be here next week.
Sorry?
You're not going to be here next week.
No, not me.
But we got to go for dinner. We'll go for dinner. How about for dinner? Will you go with me for dinner?
No. I'll go
Did I
with
talk
Carlos.
about the? Did I talk about the chocolate cake? Did I talk about the chocolate cake? I didn't even share a picture of the chocolate cake. Next time. Next time. We'll talk about it.
Save it for another Eat It.
God.
Yeah, watch out. And Eat It was brought to you by our dear buddy, Jason Canapp.
Oh,
let me just...
Oh, it's so dark in here.
let me
Somebody give me a light. Hello? Anyone? Oh, shoo. Now it feels better. Thank you very much. I would like to take this opportunity to mention one of the 17 things I have to talk about. What's that? Oh, just two? Okay, just two of the things I'd like to talk about. One of which is tomorrow's lunch break, Friday. I'm going to be taking you with me live to Disney's Port Orleans Riverside. That's right, we're back, baby. I haven't been here since I filmed the video. There's the virtual reality video back in, I think it was January of 2020 when I was there last. And I'm going to be there tomorrow. And we're just going to take a nice relaxing stroll around Port Orleans Riverside. And I'm so excited. And you know what's weird, really kind of a tragic thing? I actually have a room there tonight.
Well,
that I'm not in. Mm-hmm. Because I love you guys. Because this is too important for me to miss. Because this is where it's at, people. This is the real stuff. Okay, speaking of real stuff, the other thing I want to talk to you about is this kind of new thing that's going on called Soundscapes by Here with the Magic. It's a podcast because, there wasn't enough stuff that I was doing. So we're doing a podcast, and this particular one this episode this week, which is episode 4, is from a very special moment that I actually happened to share with Mr. Puddles and Ponto Ponto. And this was when
Carlos this time.
This was recorded when we were in Disneyland together, the three of us. And we remember when we went to the Tiki Room, Walt Disney's Enchanted. Yeah. This is that binaural recording from that moment. And my favorite thing about this, and by the way, if you're interested in learning more about it, subscribing, I encourage you to subscribe. It's what all the cool kids are doing. Go to Apple Podcasts or Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts and search for Here with the Magic Soundscapes. But what I really particularly like about this recording, the cast member, I had completely forgotten about the cast member spiel in the very beginning. Mm-hmm. It's so good. I mean, if you don't like the Tiki Room, I get it. It's not everybody's thing. You should at least listen to the beginning, because
the one in California is better too.
But the cast member spiel in the beginning of this is so good. It's like, think about your favorite Jungle Cruise experience. It's like that good. Mm-hmm. So there's that. Okay, that's all I'm going to talk about for now.
Yeah, and Michael is asking, Carlos, are you really not going to be here next week? No. Maria is coming from Indiana to spend the week with her here in Miami, so I'm gonna
He'll be here at the show, but he won't be here in Orlando.
Oh yeah.
If that's the question they're asking.
Yeah.
Well, at least we think he is, unless he bails on us.
Do you remember that one time we did the show without Carlos? That's right. No one does. That's why we won't do that ever again.
No one.
You were crying.
Oh, so painful.
Okay, we got a new segment out of that.
Yes, at least. Okay, let's go, buddies. Let's see what I do have here. I have something new. Yes, now is the time.
Now's the best time.
Oh, again.
Oh, hello. Hello again. Hello.
Oh, now I lost
Just
control.
call to
Well,
say
buddies,
hello.
the topic for due to the special day today, we chose a very special top 3, which is top 3 photo spots. Top 3
More random pictures of me.
top 3 photo spots in Walt Disney World, because we do have a photographer in the group here, and probably in my opinion the best one in terms of Disney. And
That's
I
probably
actually
generous.
no, you're I'm a fan of yours.
I used to be.
He got over it.
Now I'm a super fan.
So the whole thing is the top 3 photo spots in Walt Disney World, and Collin, it's funny because we went to the spots,
Yeah.
but there's someone that went to the whole Walt Disney World as a photo spot.
I'm not.
Well, not quite. I mean, but I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson in a previous week where you declared an entire section of a park to be like a whole land, basically. I'm like, okay, let's see how it goes.
Okay, so we're gonna start with Jason. We're gonna start.
Oh, really?
Yes.
But I don't want to steal any of your thunder.
Thunder.
I mean, I can get specific. I was just roping off the area, like.
Let's do Collin, Jason, Carlos.
Okay, that works.
So Jason can cheat more.
Collin, it's your third.
Yeah,
pick.
so my third one actually even surprises me a little bit, but as I was looking back through some things and some photos recently, the one that kind of stood out to me was actually Riviera at night. Now, I'll tread carefully here because I know a similar spot's on Carlos's list, but it's from a different direction in a sort of way, but I won't elaborate on that. But it's Riviera specifically at night, and you see it normally from the Skyliner, or unless you're staying at Caribbean Beach, or you're actually staying at Riviera and walking back to your resort from either a walk or a journey over to the next Skyliner station. But it does have this kind of unique presence on the edge of the water there that really did kind of transform that area. But it's also very soft, warm lighting at night, which is kind of getting harder to find at Disney. They tend to bathe everything in random blue light. So it is a very unique property in the evenings, and it does really come alive at night. From sunset on, it's a very picturesque resort. And very welcoming resort, ironically enough, as even though many have found it kind of a little stuffy in the lobby, but the outdoor spaces are very, very nice.
Yes, and that is a giant puddle, as Mark Jones said.
That is a big puddle.
There's
That is
a
big
giant puddle in front of that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jason.
That's a good spot. In that picture, it looks like that photo was taken from the what is that? Is that Caribbean Cay? That's out there in the middle.
I don't
that's where
remember which one.
Yeah, it's got to be.
So this is right
Oh no,
near
you're saying this
the
over
last
by
beach.
Bermuda?
Yeah, this is near the last building. Well, second to last building.
Or Aruba.
Oh,
Maybe that's
pretty
right.
woman.
I don't remember the names of them. I should know that.
Ooh, my amigo.
And we got the Beach Boys chiming in.
Mama, pretty mama. Down to Kokomo. Get there faster if you take it slow. That's where we wanna go. Way down to Kokomo.
Jason dresses the part.
Okay, I gotta get my shirt.
And we when we were preparing the show today during the green room section, we were listening to Bob Marley, so we're in the mood.
That's true. I'm in the mood for love.
Buddy, Jason, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to talk about my number 3. Oh, in the dark, it's probably very dark there right now. And that is Discovery Island, not the one in Bay Lake. Discovery Island in Animal Kingdom. And
The bigger
I
one.
know it's kind of mean to say all I just want the whole thing. This is, I think, one of the most photogenic areas in all of Walt Disney World. It doesn't, if you just point your camera in any direction, pretty much, it's going to be a beautiful shot, day or night.
It does help.
The feel is very different as the light changes throughout the day. From the
That's important.
sunrise to sunrise, sunset. The whole thing. But I think my favorite place to photograph at Discovery Island is actually from Flame Tree Barbecue. Which is kind of weird to say, right? That your favorite place to take photos would be from a restaurant area, but this is that outdoor seating area behind the restaurant, facing that, standing down on that first level, because there's beautiful the fountains and the reflection pool there, and the birds that will fly in, but you also get this gorgeous view of Everest off in the distance as well.
Right.
Love Discovery Island. Walk the paths, look up, take your time. Okay.
So let's go. Let's look to my third one that I don't remember what was.
Oh, you pulled a Kendall.
Yeah. Let's see.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
You did.
Oh, that's beautiful.
No,
Did
yes.
Collin take that?
No, that's Carlos' picture.
That's Carlos' speech.
And that one was taken, and it is actually in the France Pavilion in Epcot, facing the International Gateway dock there towards the west. Then you can get the sunset, and you can get the movement of the Skyliners. It is beautiful. It is beautiful.
I love it.
That area there, not only for pictures, they put some tables with some champagne. Oh my gosh!
You know what? I've actually done that, but not champagne. It was actually, well, it wasn't champagne technically. It was like a spritzer, but oh yeah, been there, done that.
Oh really?
Yeah. We got rained on.
Oh yes, it's true.
Still did it.
Yeah, the
Lovely
deluge.
spot.
Yeah.
The deluge. That's right.
but that place in is amazing, and the whole. As I already told you,
music.
As I already told you, actually, and if you go towards the Ratatouille area now, the new area, you're gonna have also that. So going into that area during sunset or during night, to the night, it is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful places in Epcot now. It is amazing.
Beautiful place
in Epcot.
and World Showcase.
Really wonder why I do this show.
Colin, let's go to your number 2.
Yeah, so my number 2 may surprise some people that it's actually number 2 instead of number 1, but it's actually the Wilderness Lodge exterior waterfall. And there is a name for this, and it has completely escaped me.
Waterfall.
But it's basically yeah, I guess so. I guess waterfall. But I think it does have a technical name.
Silver Creek.
I'm not really sure what it is.
Is it Silver Creek?
Is that what it's called? It's
Silva,
something like that.
Silva Creek.
There you go. Carlos Bay's in it every morning.
Silver Creek.
But yeah, it is one of those things that starts in the lobby and then it filters all the way down to the actual pool itself. But it's a unique effect, and if you've stayed at this resort, it does kind of make the experience in a lot of ways, especially when you're going back to the room late at night or you're just wandering the resort in the afternoon. There is kind of an encompassing factor that kind of sets the stage with this waterfall, because even your resort room could be right next to it. You could be surrounded by it almost every day. And there is a sound that kind of accompanies it that is kind of reminiscent of the resort for many of us, but the grounds as a whole are very picturesque compared to what?
What's that sound?
Oh gosh,
no, what's the sound?
But I don't know. I don't know what the sound.
You
is.
said You said there's sound. There's a sound. You said there's a particular sound that
Like the
accompanies
waterfall.
Oh, I thought it was like some weird thing that they piped in.
No.
Maybe or
No.
Oh yeah, you can expect
water.
You can expect anything from the Silva Creek, but
That's
yes,
true. You never know. It whispers.
the creature from the Silva Creek.
But no, nonetheless, it is a very unique experience, and it is one that the whole grounds at night really do come alive, and they do have some unique noises. I don't know how many of them are real, how many of them are fake, or how many of them are just what happens in Florida at night. But there are a lot of unique places around that property at night that you should, if you ever get the chance to and you're not staying there, go visit it at night. It's very different than during the day. So.
okay, good. And no, it's funny, Colin, that it was difficult for me to pick the pictures because you have so many. Actually, they're in the same direction, the same angle, but so beautiful.
Yeah, I sent Carlos kind of a book tonight, so,
Yeah,
so I didn't really know what he was going to come up with.
Did you sign it?
I should have.
So let's go to my second. I think in the second one, actually, I took one of Colin's picture. So my second one, it is.
See, I even provided photos for the group.
No, it's
I'm
not.
a nice
it's not,
guy.
No, this is
No,
mine. This is also
not
mine.
me.
This is also mine. This is from the People Mover, and take advantage of the People Mover when it goes is moving towards the hub, and when it's facing the castle. Particular if it's a sunset, you're always gonna get an amazing picture. That's a picture that I took actually with an iPhone. With the iPhone, and it is with in the People Mover. I love that. Actually, the People Mover can give you some opportunities, and probably this is one of the best ones.
That's very true. And notice that this is an old photo because
Yes.
the Tomorrowland thing is different.
Yes,
I missed
it's still with the old arch, the entry,
Mhm.
But it's beautiful. So let me go to Colin's number one.
I just won't talk about my number 2. That's fine.
You don't
Oh,
get a turn.
I have forgot. My God, no.
That's
He
fine.
deserves it. No, it's
Jason,
okay. We
no,
can
no,
skip
no,
it.
no,
I mean,
no,
you
no,
already
no.
invaded territory, so it's
Jason,
fine.
sorry, buddy. No,
I saw what you did.
No,
It's
guys.
fine.
We can
I'm-
kick you out again, Jason.
I'm so in attention with internet and streaming.
You were so upset about me picking this, and then
No,
you had
no,
to
no.
slip in the
That's
right
right.
No,
tweet.
and
Yeah.
I love your options.
His finger's
Come on,
going to
buddy.
slip. It's going to
Go
be the
to number
ejection seat
2.
again.
Good. Sorry,
Okay.
buddy.
Well,
Sorry.
if you insist, I'll talk about it, and it's all of World Showcase.
That's a Carlos pick.
It's literally all of World Showcase. This is not my photo, and the reason you can tell it's not my photo is because it has Stargate in it, and I refuse to take photos with
This is
Stargate in it.
and
But
this is my photo.
it is your photo. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful photo. But one of my favorite spots, and I'll just give you, because I know it's not fair to say all of World Showcase, but for real, like I think World Showcase, especially if you're not taking photos of the lagoon anymore, is one of the best spots. And I mean, you can't go wrong. You point your camera at anything. Anything, and it's just going to be gorgeous. But one of my favorite two of my favorite spots, I'll talk about two of my favorite spots real quick. One is from Germany, where there's a little spot that kind of pops out. There's a couple of benches there, and if you're looking out towards, I'd say like towards China, in that direction, sort of an angular way, especially since you're not looking at Stargate then. During the day, beautiful shot there, and then most of the time you'll get these birds kind of flying through too, which gives just a nice little sort of kinetic energy to the photo. The other spot that I love is just around the river bend, actually the Lagoon Bend,
Bench?
and it's from
You find Pocahontas.
it's from the bridge. It's from the bridge of sadness, as Terry Doherty likes to call it, but the bridge that faces, if you take a picture, especially around sunset, when the colors are changing, sort of looking in the direction of Swan and Dolphin, American Adventure, that's just a gorgeous, relaxing scene. Again, you can do that now and not get any of Stargate in your shot. too.
Yeah, there's
That's
another.
most of that side of the lake too. If you're shooting from the left side, if you have a long enough lens, you can cut a lot of it out.
No, but there was a spot there that it was between Mexico and Norway.
Oh, Mexico.
For the sunset, it was beautiful. But now with the harmonious, it's a little bit tricky. But that used to be amazing. Sarah is asking us. I missed the topic. Top 3 what? Sarah, the top 3 photo spots in Walt Disney World. Okay, top 3.
Sarah, this is why you're not supposed to walk away. You don't walk away. Take it with you. Wherever you're going.
It's portable.
Except there.
I don't know.
Buddies. So
number 1.
Collin, number 1.
Yeah, so my number 1 won't really surprise anybody. For me, it is the Yacht Club Lighthouse. And I've taken more photos of this than probably about anywhere on property. And I think about every time you go through there, there's a different variation of something that you can take a photo of. Every time you take a photo from this particular spot, the clouds change every time behind it. So you get a little different background in every shot that you take there. You get a little different pattern coming out of the lighthouse. As you can see here, it's different than the previous image. You get a little starburst almost every time you do a long exposure here. Sometimes the lake is flat. Sometimes the lake has ripples on it because the boats are going by. It just depends on the time of the day. But it's also an incredible sunset spot, so it doesn't have to be just at night. But it's some of the best sunset area of all of Walt Disney World, and you can view this from anywhere in the Crescent Lake area. I almost put Crescent Lake on it in general, but it seems like every photo I take has a Yacht Club Lighthouse in it around there, so I had to make that kind of the pivotal point. But if you stick around late enough, it gets really quiet in this area well after Epcot and Hollywood Studios close, and it's a really nice environment, especially at the moment. Once Jelly Rolls and some of that is not currently open, but will be reopening. Adds a little life, but at the same time, it's nice to see it pretty quiet right now. So if you get the chance, I know a lot of people have never stepped foot over there. It's well worth it to spend an evening on the Crescent Lake area.
Amazing. That Collin, is not only for sunset. I think that the whole area, anytime, it's probably one of the most
beautiful
it's hard places in the complex.
Especially if you are accompanied by Carlos, who does a little dance for you in the courtyard there. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, I think you remember.
Really?
No, we played it last week. You don't remember?
Oh, no, that was a dance. It was the ball.
They forget.
Yeah.
Soon they forget.
No, the one that keeps forgetting things is you, buddy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I can make a joke, but I'm going to be nice.
So, Jason, you're number 1. Let's go to the right sequence here. Sorry. Number 1.
My number 1 is, it's a little smaller. It's a little more focused than World Showcase, all of World Showcase. But it is Magic Kingdom Town Square. Magic Kingdom Town Square, which also counts for the railroad station, of course. How can this not be number 1?
It is from the railroad station, so that's why.
I mean, how can this not be number 1? Not only are the photos that you can take from right in the center of that area, by the flagpole, looking at the various buildings at City Hall or towards Tony's, like those photos are amazing. The architecture, it's like dripping with nostalgia, right? It's so good. The flag itself, when you catch it in the right light, can be beautiful, or the flags, the ceremony at the end of the day. But of course, that shot down Main Street, which, I can't do as well as Carlos and Puddles, but that shot down Main Street,
a very difficult shot.
Depending on the time of day and the light changes, the decorations that are up for the for holidays that are happening, it is a must-take shot. Everybody knows, that's the
when
one
they'll
shot.
let you up there.
Everyone, no, I'm not even. No, and I'm not even up from the railroad station, but down at the foot there, they're at the top of Main Street, right where Town Square ends and Main Street begins. Right there while you're still a little elevated before you make your way down. That spot. It's a must-take shot. You have to. You can't walk into the park for your first trip back and not take that picture. You know what I'm talking about.
It's very true.
Right. You're right.
And I will say, if you do get the chance to take the shot of the top of the train station, definitely take the opportunity, especially now, because it's very rare at the moment. But it is a difficult shot.
Well, you
especially
can't
if
get
you
up
don't
there
have
right
a real
now.
long camera lens. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't get up there right now, which is sad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Yes.
it comes back soon.
Unless you trail closely to one of the characters who's going up
Or
the
the
steps.
DJ that was there for like 3 days.
They tend to frown upon
No,
that.
I think it was only one night.
Yeah,
They,
it was
they
like two,
kicked,
something
they
like
kicked
he
that.
him
almost
out
did
in the
it. He almost
second
went
night.
another night.
Yeah,
He tried.
you tried. DJ, which was his name?
Who knows?
I don't know.
Who knows? DJ too soon.
Clearly, it didn't last long. I wasn't supposed to remember his name.
Okay, so let's go to my first one. And my first one, I'm taking one of Colin's picture because he did one that is perfect, and it is not in a park. It's one of the resorts, and it's really close to one of the spots that Colin mentioned, and which is in the Caribbean Beach, Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, in front of Sebastian's, facing west during the sunset.
Yes.
It is
It's a good spot.
it is amazing with the lights in the lake that we don't have the name, with the colors in the sky and the movement, the nice movement of the Skyliner. It is amazing spot. It always enchants me, and it is the whole area, I think, but it's the whole area that we have there in Caribbean Beach. The two things change a lot, made a huge change for them. One is the Skyliner, and the other thing is the new neighbor Riviera, and the whole view that it brings. So beautiful. Okay, because you're right, Colin. Your picture is actually, the spot is not in Riviera. The spot is in Disney's Caribbean Beach, facing Riviera. Okay, so the whole area there is so beautiful. It's amazing.
But from the Riviera is beautiful as well.
Too.
Yeah, I mean
That's
that's
different. Yeah.
From the Riviera, also facing the Skyliner and the sunset, it is amazing. You can do it from the ground, next to the swimming pool area there, or you can do it even better from Topolino's.
True.
And you might as well eat while you're up there.
Yep.
I can't imagine Disney not doing something additional with this space over time. Now that they've got the Skyliner there and they've got a little extra land around there, it'd be so neat to see them develop that.
Stop it.
Like, fill it in with some shopping and dining.
Stop it. Don't.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Stop.
Wow. I was having. Hey, you make me nervous.
I haven't been back to Sebastian's. I got to get to Sebastian's since it's open.
Sebastian is in almost. It is an option and it's a place. It is a really good, nice place, buddy. Don't get me wrong, but it's almost like Olivia's. You're not getting to.
Oh.
Olivia's was really nice. The last time I went to Olivia's was really good. Olivia almost made it to my eat it tonight. The prime rib there was amazing, and I don't like prime rib.
You're also very hungry by that point.
I was exhausted. Yes,
You're like, I need energy now.
I was exhausted, and I would do anything not to eat in the All-Star Movies food court there.
Again.
I'll kill. But Sebastian's a really nice place. It's a really nice place, and
Sebastian's is an option.
yeah, and Peter Mini is is agreeing with me. Okay.
No. Anyway, Peter, it's okay.
Buddies, but that's talking about pictures and images, and where we're talking about that.
Pictures of you.
And
Pictures of me.
There is touch. There is.
There are
sights,
various senses involved in the
sights.
show tonight. We've talked about the sights. We've talked about the smells. We've talked about the touch.
Mostly
Colin?
Carlos.
And
The
Colin
one
was-
thing we didn't talk about was what?
Sound.
And Jason is not going to be here in the but he's dancing. Yeah. Okay, Colin.
That's why he's not here.
Yeah. And let me, Jason, can you explain to me before? It's going to be dark for a while, but I'm going to bring it.
Do that dance.
Jason, can you explain to us what's that sound, please?
I would love to explain. Oh, you want me to do it? Yes. What's that sound is Collin Kendall's favorite segment on his birthday, where we will play for you a brief little ditty of a sound from somewhere in Walt Disney World. Your job, should you choose to stay, and why not at this point, you could jump from here, is to tell us what that sound is.
Carefully.
Be as specific as possible. Post your answers in the comment. I say answers because you're never going to get it the first time. It's a pretty difficult week. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's a pretty difficult week. But put your answers in the comments. And this week only, you will, if you win, if you get the right answer, you're going to win a little bottle of puddle.
Signed by Carlos.
And if you get 2 correct, we're going to put it on it's going to be like a little charm necklace. It's going to have a little necklace for you. You can wear a little puddle around your neck.
What the?
That's right. And if you get all 3 correct, you get the puddle, you get the little charm necklace thing, and Puddles will present it to you and actually fasten it for you in person.
Very carefully.
So be careful what you wish for.
It's a bad time for the internet to cut out.
Okay, let's go to the first one. In 1, 2, and 3. It is all
it's
the
really
way.
quiet.
I didn't even hear it.
It is all the
no
way.
clue.
It is all the way.
Is it really all the way up?
All the volume up.
No, it doesn't make sense.
It is all the volume up. Yes.
I don't think it is.
An important disclaimer. Jason sends me that sounds as it is, and I really respect because he take it really serious. And I'm playing
This
whatever
one is
he
somebody
sent to
playing
me.
the trumpet in Jason's house, but they're standing out. You're standing outside recording it.
No. Jason is recording whatever the sound is from Disney World. He's recording from his home.
It's like
12 miles away.
Yeah.
sometimes at night, I can still hear the sounds.
Laura is saying
This is the elevator at the
Tower
Swan and
of
Dolphin, as heard from outside of the elevator.
Puddles, Pity Party Music, Impression de France, French Pavilion, Raglan Road, Italy Pavilion, the church organist that last time Jason went to confession.
Peter doesn't.
Yes.
Peter doesn't. You joke, but
Raglan Road, the word smallest violin, yes, played by ants. There. Spaceship Earth is what Heather is asking. But you know, the one that got closer was
Peter Mano with his little
Peter
jokey
Mano,
joke. Look at that. Trying out for some.
now
puddles.
everybody's trying to think about. They're gonna try to review what.
Da-na-na. It has a little bit of a Titanic sound to it, doesn't it? Like. Da-na-na.
No, because we can't hear it. I got nothing.
Someone already got it. Not as specifically, but got it.
Very specific, but close.
You have to combine that with Peter's.
I mean, it's a good one.
Someone already got it.
Oh, Susie! Good
Yeah.
job, Susie. That's number one. You got the first one.
Imagine walking in that door and Jason sitting in the
sometimes I
glass
walk
case.
inside the place, but it's weird. I don't know.
I love it. There's so
No.
much you can learn a lot.
No, you can learn a lot.
A lot.
Yes, but I have a weird feeling there. I don't know why.
I don't like it.
Is it because it's a church?
No.
No.
Okay.
It's just because it's a weird little pavilion.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. I don't know.
It's very quiet. Feels like you're not supposed to be there.
Okay.
Yeah, then the Staff Church. Church.
Stave
is a-
church. Stave, yeah.
Stave, sorry.
Okay, number two. Let's do number two.
So let's go to number 2 in 1, 2, and 3.
It's very quiet, too.
I'll plan it again.
Okay.
It is all the way, okay, buddies? You can hear that the volume is loud enough because of the
It's
wind.
a lot louder when you play. Like I just played it for myself, but you can't hear it. It's super loud.
A lot of people saying that is Morocco. Nope.
Nope. Not even.
It just
the
sounds
right
like
part.
something that would be in Brave.
Really? Have you seen Brave?
Well, I can't hardly hear it, so...
Valerie is saying near Casey Piano Player.
Oh. No.
Morocco.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Did I mention that they're hard this week?
I don't know. You said that about the first one. Somebody got it.
Mary T. Wells is
And they couldn't
it's
hear.
in Magic Kingdom.
Is that a question or a statement, Mary? Is that a
Well,
question or a statement? If it's a question, the answer is no. It's not in the Magic Kingdom. Nope. It's not in the Magic Kingdom. It is actually,
Laura is asking for a clue.
it's actually not even in a park. At all.
Another time.
Is
Just
somewhere in Coronado?
This is the reason you watch. What this should be one of the reasons you watch Lunch Break.
Collin, save me.
Exactly. The look on my face says it all, I'm sure.
This is why. This is why. Now see how now they're saying Disney Springs. It's not Disney Springs.
No.
It's actually a resort. It's a resort. And you know it's okay. I understand
Nobody-
that you guys are busy to
it-
spend the hour with me on lunch. It's fine.
And it's
okay.
you know
It's just
why,
because
buddy.
we don't like you. It's not because of the content.
You know one thing, buddy.
Yes.
The
yes, buddy.
the song doesn't.
It doesn't fit.
It doesn't fit. Yes.
I know. It's weird, right? That's why I picked it. It doesn't. It's.
Or did
it
you
is-
pick it because you're weird? Is it the other way around?
Well, they're really not mutually exclusive, Colin. They're not
They're
mutually
one and the
exclusive.
same. I mean, this... I can think of one place. Did I mention this earlier tonight?
What'd you say?
This place, no.
Oh, no? Okay. That's not where I thought it might be.
The
I was going to
place-
say, the pool bar near Yacht and Beach Club. They play some weird music sometimes.
No, Mary, well, this was not from Steakhouse 71, although they have great music. They still have the Ratatouille music playing in there sometimes.
Okay.
It's great.
All you heard in that one was forks.
Okay. A lot of people coming with Polly.
Where? I didn't see anybody say. I see
Mary.
Colleen said Polly. I
Mary.
see
It's probably in your
Colleen,
email
Mary
with the rest
said
of
Polly.
it.
Valerie, Mark Jones.
You want to play? You want to play the review?
Let's play the review.
It's odd, right?
Yeah, it's odd.
Kind of sounds like
It's
the music
odd.
in from the bridges that you have out walking out to Three Bridges. in
Coronado. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I thought of too.
And
Yep.
the whole thing with the Disney Springs also makes sense, but
Nope, Polly.
Disney
Oh.
Springs plays a lot of random music, really.
Oh, I don't think it's random at all. It's lovely.
Yeah, it's kind of
Well thought out. Wonderfully orchestrated.
no, they
like the new music in
one
Epcot.
thing we have to remember that also happens in Epcot, also happens in Boardwalk. It's not a Disney original song. They take songs from other people and they buy the rights for the area. That's it. So that's why we're having the whole things with the copyright things that they're doing in new places. But it's another conversation.
Okay. Number
Frozen in a good
one.
spot. Jason's eyes were
Sure.
really big.
Let's do the next. This is it. This is your chance.
In 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, ho, ho, ho.
Collin's endoscopy.
Maybe.
Jody's saying Yeti.
This
Tango,
sounds really familiar.
Tangled restroom flush. Tango bathrooms.
That's it.
Dinosaur. Pandora.
Jason after the Mexico Pavilion.
Nope.
I got a few
None of
guesses
those.
here, but I'm not going
Do
to
you?
say any of them right
Why?
yet. Yeah.
You think you got it?
No, I don't think I've got it, but I don't want to embarrass myself before somebody else does.
Oh,
No,
that's a good.
so-
Chris Shepard. That's a good guess. Simba 1 going through the wall. It's not correct, but that's a good one. That's a good.
This sounds like
Again,
created to me. Which would put it in like a piece of like the Epcot experience or a piece of Galaxy's Edge or something that has like a rumble in it that Disney has created to sound like something else.
okay.
This isn't in Test Track, is it?
Is that a question or is that an answer, Collin Kendall?
I think it isn't. Now that I think of it, I think it is in Test Track.
Well, I mean, it is convenient because you already have the puddle and the little lanyard thing, and you can put it on yourself.
What?
You got it right.
Oh,
you
for the
got it
prize?
right.
You got it right.
You got it right. It's on your
It's the-
birthday.
it's the fake,
It's your birthday.
um,
It's your birthday.
You got
It's a
it
fake
right.
projection on the wall, isn't it? To like set the stage for like the testing, the second
No,
corner,
you
like
get
where
it
it comes
right.
over the screen. I think I'm right.
Play the review. Oh, we play the review.
Let's see how your designs hold up now.
Commencing SimCar off-road and extreme weather sequence.
I've ridden that an unhealthy amount of times, unfortunately.
Apparently it's just me. Oh, okay.
It's a good ride.
It was
I like the old one better.
And that was the day that me and Jason were doing the ride.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't hear Carlos screaming.
No, I was so focused on recording ourselves. So the whole idea is that Jason was recording the ride, and I was recording our reactions. But
I sent you the video for that, didn't I?
Yes.
Probably not sure.
I need to work on that.
I can't remember anything.
I did it. I do things right away because I'll forget.
Yes, he that's right. You sent me to me like 20 minutes later.
Probably because I wouldn't forget.
That's right. Hey, we should do test drive.
Buddies,
we haven't done it. We should do test drive.
Buddies, so Collin, that was
Well, hello.
Close to center stage. Ooh, magic.
Buddy, Collin, I hope you enjoy your birthday special.
It was fun, and thanks everybody for the birthday wishes along the way. One of those things I don't really know how to deal with, to be quite honest with you. If you saw my Instagram post today, birthdays make me a little uncomfortable, but at the same time, I appreciate it nonetheless.
Now,
Is it because of the suit?
No. I'm comfortable with that.
The most important thing, buddy, is that we enjoy it. The most important thing is that you know, at 20, 25th?
I'm old. Don't even remind me.
25 years old. Oh my God. Oh God.
Too old for way too many things.
Oh boy, is growing
all
up.
Grown up. They can rent cars now.
Oh, buddy.
And drive to Orlando.
Think about that. Yeah, I can.
He can drive to Orlando now, yes?
Yes.
Of course, right now they'll cost you about $900 for a week.
Buddies, it was an amazing show. Thank you very much. Thank you for all the ones that help us for this show tonight. Chris, Lisa, Claire, Ben, Blue, everybody that helped. Thank you, Jason. Jason helped me to a few things here. Collin.
He actually did something this week.
He did. You know one thing, Collin. If he's not doing, at least he's doing another thing that is really important. He's inspiring us.
Oh.
Yeah.
You mean
to
get rid of me?
No. You inspire.
That's conspiring, not inspiring.
Oh, that's the word.
That's a little bit different.
And Collin, thank you very much. One thing is it's your birthday, but at least I can tell you my side. I received the gift of being your friend for you every single day, and I really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you guys.
And I think you're okay too.
Yeah, you're nice.
It's what I expect from Jason.
You're a nice guy. On behalf of one thing, it's not going to happen today, but we're starting
not
to
tomorrow, but someday.
But probably the next episode, we're gonna be. Remember what happens in the Marvel movies that you have to watch.
Why you don't tell them now? You don't tell them.
We have to tell because nobody will listen. Nobody will watch. I have to tell that. Pay attention to the credits until the end because you could have a Marvel and not tonight, but the other we need to. Jason,
or maybe tonight. Maybe we're lying to you. Maybe you should stick around.
What do I have on my shelf that I?
Where could be showing up after the credits.
But probably not tonight, or yes tonight. Tonight we're gonna do something. Tonight?
Let's see. No, I didn't. No. Let's see. Like, on behalf of
we should. I have an idea.
Okay, so we're gonna. If I was you're supposed to stay until the end of the credits. And thank you very much. And on behalf of my buddies, I would like to wish you a magical rest of the week. Please stay safe. Take care. And we're gonna see you next week. Bye-bye.
See you guys.
See you.
Ready to begin. Let the wonder take hold. Feel it draw you in. Watch the moment unfold. Spark a dream on the we're meant to follow. Setting off for a new tomorrow. Every step we take brings a new hope, new day. Every choice we make helps us find our own way. Every wish that we pull into motion, diving in with our hearts wide open. Stories come alive when we look inside a new adventure there in your eyes. It's just beginning. Feel your heart beat faster. Reach out and find your happily ever after. Find your happily ever after. Now we're on our way. Leave the fears behind us. Not so far away from the dreams that live inside us. Moving down this road we've chosen. There's a limit to where we're going. Story comes alive when we look inside. New adventure there in your eyes. It's just beginning. Feel your heart beat faster. Reach out and find your happily ever after. Find your happily ever after. The battles, the stories, the losses, and all the glories were changed by the way we live every day. Just look up and reach to the sky. We can all have the courage to fly. The story comes alive when we look inside a new adventure there in your eyes. Just beginning. Feel your heart beat faster. Reach out and find your happily ever after.
Okay, buddies, I need to wait for the disclaimer so we don't go to jail. And at least 5 seconds like the disclaimer so nobody sue us. It was a good show, buddies.
Halakazoo! Halakaza! It's all right. It's all right.
It's enough. Bye-bye.